to this flow practice designed to get the blood pumping and to bring you your daily dose of yoga even when you're short on time. We're going to begin today at the top of our mats. Throughout the practice, I will switch sides to enable you to better follow along, but you can stay just as you are, facing front, and we become aware of our foundation. Put an inch and a half between the big toes with the outer edges of the feet parallel to the outer edges of our mat. Begin to root deep into the four corners of your feet. Pressing into the earth, notice the kneecaps rise, the thighs begin to firm, and the low belly gently engages to create a foundation above which we can bring softness to the arms, the shoulders, the neck, the jaw, the face, and most importantly, the breath. So maybe closing your eyes or softening your gaze. Tune into the breath and begin to make your way into a smooth, steady rhythm that you can maintain throughout this practice, but that can also serve as a guide to let you know when it's time to step back, modify, take a little break, to keep moving right along. Take another breath or two here, smoothing out the edges between your inhale and your exhale. And then on your next inhale, circling the arms, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do that one more time, matching the speed of our movement to the rhythm of the breath. Hands to heart center on your exhale. Inhale, reach up, and this time interlacing the fingers at the top, and on your exhale, diving up and over to the right. Taking a couple of breaths here to root deep into the left foot, and notice how this brings lightness to the left side body. One more breath. Root deep into that left foot to reach up, and on the exhale, over the top to the left. This time being aware of your right foot. Letting the right armpit float up. Easy chin, easy jaw. Inhale, center. On the exhale, we cactus the arms. Inhale brings weight to the palms, elbows become light, and heart starts to lift. Rooting into both feet to lift the heart just a little higher. One more breath right into the heart space. And on the exhale, forearms, elbows, palms come together, chin to chest. Breath right into the space between the shoulder blades. Take one more. And then on your inhale, reaching up. And on the exhale, scissoring the arms to the right. Holding here a couple of breaths as you draw the left hip back, right hip gently forward, squaring up the hips, and then reaching out through the fingertips. Inhale takes you center, and on the exhale, scissoring left. Right hip draws back, left hip forward. The arms reaching away from the midline. Inhale takes you center. Exhale, diving over the legs, long spine. Hands to shins, half lift, flat back. Exhale to fold over soft hip creases. Inhale, hands to shins, half lift and hold, long spine as you bend the knees and extend the arms out by our side, palms facing down. Shoulder blades gently moving toward each other, broadening the chest. Rocking weight into the heels, reach the hands forward, reach, 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 reach. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, reach forward, weight into the heels. Exhale, flat back, palms face down. Inhale, reach forward. This time we hold chair pose, long spine. Reach forward, sit low. Inhale takes you up. Exhale, diving right. One breath, inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, forearms, palms, elbows touch. Inhale to reach up. Scissoring right, exhale. Inhale takes you center. Scissor left, exhale. Inhale, center. Diving over the legs, long spine, exhale. Hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, fold. Sit low, straight into your chair pose, taking the arms maybe up overhead, this time into a wide V. Sitting way back, knees behind the toes, weight into the heels, one more breath. Root deep to stand tall, and on your exhale, dive over the legs. Hands to shins, half lift, proud chest. Exhale, soften the knees enough to plant the hands, step your left foot back and drop your knee, uncurl your toes into a low lunge. Let's ensure that the front foot is well ahead of the front knee. Rooting into the fingertips, broaden the chest. Root deep into the four corners of that front foot to sweep the arms up. Little pelvic tilt to lengthen the spine. Reach up and forward, pitching the body into a long diagonal line, all the way from back knee out the fingertips. Left hand comes just inside the right foot as we reach high into a lunge twist. Let that right shoulder blade settle onto the back. And the more you root into the left hand, the more you might be able to roll the heart toward the sky. Fire up that front foot, root deep to reach up and back into modified water wheel. Stacking crown of the head right over the tail, one long line, one more breath. Inhale, center. Hands come down just behind the front foot as we shift back into a hamstring stretch. Flexing the toes. Drawing the right heel toward the left knee toward right heel. Feel the hips square up, feel the hip creases deepen, and take one more breath. On an inhale, let your heart lead you forward into your lunge. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. You're going to keep your back heel high, staying on your back tippy toes. Start to flex your front foot, lengthening out that leg. Coming into a deeper hamstring stretch, maybe feeling it into the calves here. Back heel is still high. Knees as bent as they need to be. One more breath. Inhale takes you back to a high lunge. Create a little spring off of your back foot. Step your left foot in beside your right. Hands to shins, half lift. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands. Step your right foot back into low lunge on the left. Uncurl your right toes. Root deep into those shoelaces to lighten the load on the back knee. And then fire up the front foot, sweep the arms up. Little pelvic tilt. Take a breath. Get long and take that length up and forward into a long diagonal line. Easy chin, back of the neck, a continuation of the spine. Taking the right hand just inside the left foot, coming into our lunge twist. Root deep into that right hand to wrap around your central axis. Soften the shoulder blade onto the back. Now fire up that front foot. Press deep, reach up and take that length into your modified water wheel. Inhale takes you center. Hands come down just behind the front foot to shift into your hamstring stretch. Left heel toward right knee toward left heel, deep hip creases. Easy chin. One more breath. Lead with the heart into your lunge. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, back leg is strong. From here, keeping your back heel high, staying on your tippy toes of your back foot, start to flex your front foot hanging over that front leg. Breathing into the stretch. Same action of dragging that left heel gently back. One more breath. An inhale returns you to lunge. Soften the back knee to spring forward. Hands to shins, half lift. Exhale to fold. Circle the arms, stand tall. Hands to heart center. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, dive over the legs. Hands to shins, half lift. Exhale, bend the knees to plant the hands, step back, plank pose. 2 breaths here in your plank, feeling the midline getting strong, thumbs drawing in toward each other, arms engaged. On your next exhale, downward facing dog. Taking your dog for a little walk, pedaling out the legs, maybe one at a time, both together, whatever feels good. And then start to make your way into stillness, remembering that stillness does not mean static. Keep your down dog elasticy, hands rooting, seat pressing high and back. One more breath. Coming to plank on your inhale. Down dog on your exhale. Plank on your inhale. Hold your plank, drop your knees, and then take your plank to the floor. Inhale to Cobra, press your shoelaces. Maybe lighten the load in the hands as we take 2 breaths here, pointing the elbows up and back. Heart rising away from the mat, easy back of the neck. Hands land down under the shoulders, press back, downward facing dog. Full breath here. Inhale to your plank. Hold your plank as you shift the shoulders ahead of the wrists. Drop your knees and then take your plank to the floor. Uncurl your shoelaces. Maybe Cobra is where you stay. Maybe rooting the hands deep. Upward facing dog. Peeling the shoulders back. Heart moves forward and up. One more breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Holding your down dog for 2 more breaths. And then on your next inhale, right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Squaring up the hips, pinky toe points down as you rise high to your left tippy toes. Right knee to nose, round the spine. Look forward, step forward. Coming into a crescent lunge, soften the back knee, little pelvic tilt to sweep the arms up. Maybe there's a little space for up and back for 1 more breath. If you're in the heart opener, come through center, scissoring the arms, coming into water wheel. Option to stay or to reach up and back to exalt your water wheel. Left armpit light, foundation strong. Through water wheel, through center, warrior two. Feeling the inseam of the pants lift up as the pinky toe edges root deep. And we dance it up and back. Exalt your warrior without losing 90 degrees in that front leg. Again, the strong foundation allows the right side body to be light as we take it up and through warrior two into bent knee triangle. Forearm to thigh, top arm high. And we're using that forearm. Dig deep, wrap the heart around. One more breath. And fire up the front foot to return to warrior two. Stretching the front knee, turn the front palm, exalted triangle. Easy gaze. Lifting up through the right side body as you take it up and over the top into triangle pose. Hand to shin, shin to hand, press. Wrap the inseam of your pants around and up. Right side seam of your shirt wraps around and up. One more breath. Breath, gaze, body takes you to warrior two. Breath, gaze, body, cartwheel the arms, step back, plank pose. Option here to flow through or to meet in down dog. Your breath is your guide. On your next inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Squaring up those hips, pressing out through the back heel, get long, get strong in that leg as you rise high to your right tippy toes. Left knee to nose, round the spine, angry cat. Look forward, step forward, soften the back knee, crescent lunge. Holding here, taking the heart up to the sky. One more breath, easy gaze. Watch the gaze isn't reaching up into the eyebrows. Through center, coming into water wheel. Can you maintain that central axis, crown of the head over the tail? So maybe a little reach with that back arm to stack. One more breath. Inhale takes you center. Whoops. Let's exalt here. Option to exalt, option to hold. Right armpit lifts. Back through water wheel if you've exalted. Through center and into warrior two. Inseam of the pants wrapping around and up. Feel the pinky toe edges root. Turn the front palm and exalt it up and back. Check if you have ease in the back of your neck. Soft gaze, full breath. Up and over through warrior two, bent knee triangle, forearm to thigh. Use that forearm. Think of dragging the forearm into your hip crease. Begin with the breath, then the gaze. The body will follow warrior two. Fire up the front foot, root to reach up and into exalted triangle pose. Up and through the top into triangle pose, hand to shin, shin to hand. Press both together. Lengthen the spine, both side bodies long. One more breath. Into warrior two. Cartwheel the arms either side of your front foot, step back, plank pose. Option flow through or downward facing dog. Rising high to both tippy toes. Bend the knees, belly on thigh, seat high. Look between the hands, step between the hands, half lift, hands to shins. Exhale to fold. Circle the arms, reach up, stand tall. Taking the left hand under to come into eagle pose on the left. Sitting low, left leg comes across, eliminating the space between the thighs. Lifting the heart, lifting the chest, dropping the tail, heavy seat, light heart, full breath. Flying your eagle, release. Shifting back as if you were on a tightrope, slow and steady into toppling tree. Firing up that back heel, press. Shoulder blades kiss, heart lifts. Landing in crescent lunge. One breath, maybe to take it up and back. Opening it up, warrior two. Inhale to exalt. Full breath. Through warrior two, forearm to thigh. This time, sweeping that left arm across the body, reaching into extended side angle. Again, that right forearm is serving a purpose. Root deep, dig it into the hip crease, and maybe this allows you to extend the bottom arm. One more breath. Into warrior two, cartwheel the arms either side of the front foot. This time, right knee to nose to three-legged dog. Come forward toward plank, knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right knee, right elbow. Inhale back. Exhale, cross the body. We hold this one. Shoot it through. Come on to the big toe edge of your left foot. Flex that foot, press. One more breath. Retrace your steps, knee to nose to three-legged dog. Stepping forward between the hands, look between the hands. Springing off the back foot, standing split. Let the head go. Let this be a place of repose. Soften your right knee to step your left foot in. Sit low, chair pose. Rooting into four corners of the feet, stand tall. This time, right arm comes under for eagle on the right. Shifting the weight into the left foot, right leg comes across. See if you can draw your forearms away from your face. Keep lifting your elbows up and dropping your tail down. One more breath. Free your eagle. Take flight. Find your midline as if you were on a tightrope, shifting back into toppling tree. Pinky toe stays pointing down. Proud chest, long back leg. Take the bend out of the back of that knee as much as you can. With control, crescent lunge, just one breath. Opening it up, warrior two. Dance it back, just one breath to exalt. Into extended side angle, forearm to thigh, right arm sweeps across, and then roll under that arm. Wrap the heart around. Keep rooting, especially into that right pinky toe edge, and maybe you free the arm. Into warrior two, change the gaze. Cartwheel the arms, come to lunge. Left knee to nose, three-legged dog, left leg high. On an exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, take it back. Left knee to left elbow or armpit, hike it up. And shoot it back. Crossing the body, left knee, right elbow to hold. Coming into fallen side plank, landing on the big toe edge of your right foot. Really flex that left foot. Extend the back of the leg. Look down to retrace your steps, three-legged dog. Look between the hands, step between the hands into lunge, left foot forward, and then springing up, standing split. Let the head go, easy shoulders, easy neck, full breath. Softening the left knee so that you can step your right foot in, feet about an inch apart to sit low, Utkatasana, chair pose. This time staying in your chair, bring your hands forward, reach forward, and rise to your tippy toes. With control, coming into a squat. Stacking the spine. One more breath. Heels high, toes spreading wide. Reach the hands behind you and control the landing straight away into our boat pose, Navasana. Legs can be bent, or we can press out through the ball mounds of the feet. I just want to see your heart lifting high. Breath full. 3 more. When we smile, it's easier. Holding the backs of the knees, control the landing of the feet. Reaching the heart high, long spine, sit tall. And then taking the hands behind us, fingertips pointing front. Start to draw your elbows together. Feel the heart begin to lift. Rooting deep into the feet. Maybe this is enough, or maybe we root the 4 corners, sliding the knees forward. So there's no clenching of the quads. We're sliding those knees forward. Easy back of the neck, 1 more breath. Chin toward chest, soften the belly, soften the landing. Rooting into the feet, sit tall. Hands come to the backs of the thighs, inhale. Exhale, round and soften, let it go. Inhale, sit tall, root, start with your foundation. And this time, as you exhale, chin to chest, rounding down, let 1 vertebra at a time touch down. Head is last thing to land. We're going to take our right knee into our chest, left leg extending onto the mat, foot flexed, right foot soft and heavy. Take an inhale here. Then on the exhale, peel your head, shoulders, shoulder blades up off the mat. Nose to knee, hollow belly. 1 more breath. And as you roll down, let your head be the last thing to land. Back of the neck stays long as you extend out through the right leg into an easy hamstring stretch here. Bending the right knee to place the right foot on the mat. Left knee comes into the chest. Extending the right leg onto the mat. Softening around the shoulders, the hips. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, hollow the belly, nose to knee, knee to nose, soft shoulders, soft jaw. And exhale, rolls your down all the way. Back of the neck stays long. Left leg extends, hamstring stretch here. Hold anywhere along that left leg, thigh, calf, foot. We're looking for softness in the shoulders, the arms. And most importantly, a softness in the breath. Bending your left knee, placing your left foot on the mat. Bend your right leg, right foot on the mat. Walking your feet out wide, let your knees fall into teepee legs. Just a couple breaths here, starting to slow down the breath. Maybe a little windshield wiper of the legs side to side. And when you're done, take some time to tune in to what other movement might feel good, might feel nice in the body. Happy baby, Baddha Konasana. And when you're ready, making your way into final Shavasana. Letting your legs extend and fall away from each other. Arms move away from the body, palms facing up. So you can make your way into complete stillness. I encourage you to stay here as long as you can. When you're done, making your way out slowly. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Namaste.